My name is Nicole Olson. I'm a physiotherapist and the founder of Rebalance Rehab, a physio clinic in Chilliwack, BC. Our mission really is helping people live their best lives. I'm really interested in giving people just some simple tips and strategies to feel great. So one of the things I wanted to chat about today is feeling great when you're working at your desk or spending lots of time at the computer. So there's lots of things to talk about with that. Like, you can talk about the whole workstation setup. We can talk about exercises, both for stretching and getting stronger so that you can tolerate that. A lot of people think sitting is easy. It's actually hard work for those postural muscles. But I had a really interesting scenario where I had someone come in, long-standing neck issues, old injury, managing really well, doing very, very well. All of a sudden, flared up, could not figure out what the trigger was. And then we kind of got to figuring out that she had just got a pair of progressives. And so I'm going to talk to you about that. So to have the best or the least amount of pressure at the base of your skull, you're going to be up really nice and tall and your gaze is level. And what happens is when you're working on your computer using progressives, your eyes are looking for the field, usually down at the bottom of the lens. And so instead of being like this, you end up having to look like this. Okay? So tipping the head back. And then sometimes that is hard to manage. So then we start to round through the upper back to make looking through the bottom lens a little easier. Well, if you do that for a really long period of time, or potentially depending on the condition of your neck, maybe it's a short period of time, can be very problematic. Okay, and I have a handy prop here, so this is maybe a nice way to visualize that. So what you're doing is when you sag forward like that, you're really compressing through the base of the skull. So there's stretches we can do. There's strengthening exercise we can do. We can modify workstation setup. I'm going to show you one trick. There. Switch out your progressives for the single prescription lens when you're doing dedicated work at the computer. I mean, if it's not an issue for you, that's fine. But if you're finding yourself getting really uncomfortable or finding yourself getting some tension headaches and you do wear progressives, you might want to, and you're spending lots of time at the computer, you might want to consider that as a nice little strategy that you can try to implement. I'll give you more tips as I work on getting smoother and better at these little videos. So hope you have a great day and we'll talk soon.